Hey class, I wanted to introduce you to the spring semester and also demonstrate how to download certain software packages to your computer. And as similar to many of you, I am working and doing everything from my home this semester. So you may occasionally hear my family and my dogs coming in and out of the room. I will try to keep disturbances to a minimum, but I will expect the same thing in your lives as well. You may have roommates or family come in during class, and that's completely fine. You can feel free to turn on and off your camera whenever you'd like, turn on and off your mic when you'd like. We'll go through how to do that in a future session, but do understand, this is an unusual time for all of us. So let's all be patient with each other as we're navigating through a crazy spring semester. So with that, let me share my screen with you. So I want you to download several things today. QGIS, Program R, which is required before downloading RStudio, and Zotero. So for downloading QGIS, I am giving you a link in the syllabus. And from this link, you'll see a few different options. You'll notice that it's available for Windows and it's available for Mac and Linux systems. The first thing you want to do on your computer is know what type you have. Do you have a 64 or 32 system? So to find that out, I'm in a Windows operating system computer. So I go down here to this search field and I start typing in system. So I want to pull up system information. I'm going to scroll down and I see the system type is a 64. So you're going to see x64 or x32. Now you will know which software package type to download. So now that I'm back at QGIS, I want the long-term release, so our most stable version of QGIS. I'm going to go to the 64-bit, and then I'll follow along the instructions for installing that. Then for Program R, you'll notice that to download R, first you have to choose your mirror. So let's click on mirror, and you want to pick one that's close to you. Let's go down to the US, closest to us. You could pick Kansas. There's several. You could pick Pittsburgh. I've used Kansas in the past. So I download it from there. And again, you get to pick from Windows operating system, Mac, or Linux. So you just follow those instructions. Once you've downloaded Program R, then you can download RStudio. So we'll scroll down here, and we want the free version. And again, you have different options for RStudio. So I'm doing the one for Windows. And then for Zotero, so this is a literature content management system. So you're going to be using Zotero for your final project as you're preparing for your final project. So I just do the download for Zotero, and it also has other platforms as well, so your Mac and your Linux systems. So that is everything I wanted you to download this first week of class. And if you have any problems downloading anything, please let me know. The next part I wanted you to do is get used to testing your connection speed, your internet connection speed. And to do this, you'll type in speedtest.net, and then you'll hit go. And you'll wait a little bit less than a minute for this to run, and it's going to report back to you your upload and download speeds, which are constantly changing. But for this class, you do want to have high-speed internet, and the FCC defines high-speed internet as 25 megabit per second or greater. And sometimes it's going to dip down. Like earlier today, Verizon had an outage, so I was getting like 0.3 megabit per second. It was crazy. But then within an hour, I was back up in the 50s and 60s. So that was great. So we want at least 25 megabit per second. Sometimes you might even get like 200 megabits per second, which is fantastic. So here my download was 67.82, my upload was 51.94. Download is usually a lot faster than upload, and that's fine. So when you have issues with your online class and you come to me for help, my first question is going to be, what is your connection speed like right now? So run your test real quick and let me know. Then my next question is, when was the last time you restarted your computer? So I don't mean turning off your computer, but restarting it. So a lot of times we run programs, or programs are running in the background without our knowledge, and they get hung up in this loop. So doing a restart can end that loop and let programs work again correctly. So you should get in the habit of restarting a computer at least once a week, if not more like once a day. You also want to get in the habit of cleaning up your files on your computer. So first, let's start with seeing how much storage space you have available on your hard drive. So here I went to my File Explorer, and I'm going to right-click on my hard drive, go to Properties, and you'll see I have 33.4 gigs free, and I've used 194 gigs. I'd really prefer to see more like 25 to 50% available as free space. So I'm going to do some methods to try to clean up some more space on my hard drive. So for example, I may find large size pictures or videos and move those to the cloud. So our email address with the University of Maryland is actually a Google-based system. So it's actually a Gmail. So we have unlimited storage on Gmail. A lot of students don't realize that benefit of going to Maryland. And actually, one of the co-creators of Google went to Maryland. So we have a lot of great benefits from Google. So I recommend moving some large size files to your drive, to the Google Drive. Also, I recommend cleaning up some extra files. So again, let's go to our File Explorer, and I go to Downloads. I like to clean these up. So I select all. That's one of my dogs making noise. So I like to clean this up. And I go into, I have a temp folder that I've created. I like to clean that up as much as I can. I can't always remove everything, but most items. And then I like to go to my recycle bin or trash bin and clean that up as well. I try to get in the habit of this because we're going to be running a lot of spatial analysis, which takes up a lot of space and needs to run quickly. So we want to make sure we have enough space on our computer. So those are just some ideas of ways we can make more space available. So we've cleaned up a lot of our files that we don't need. We have restarted our computer each week, if not daily. We've checked our internet connection speed, our upload and download speed. We've installed all the programs we're going to use this semester. So that covers the topic for this week. We're getting ready for class. Then there will be another video for you to watch in ELMS, and I look forward to talking with you throughout this semester. So have a great